lot of people don't really know or understand what Bureau of Land Management land is. That's BLM land, but don't get it confused with Black Lives Matter, totally different. This is the original BLM in Deschutes County. A lot of people choose to live out here. So this land you're allowed to camp on in one spot for up to 2 weeks without moving. And that's kind of a general rule, but people don't follow it because there's no one out here to enforce it. So you'll see people and interview people out here who've been sitting in the same spot for even years. And some of them choose to leave in the wintertime because the temperature drops really low. They get a lot of freezing weather, snow, ice, stuff like that, mud. So where we are right now, we could live for free, technically. And that's what's so special about this area, because there's no one out here to tell you gotta pack up and go. This is land that, as citizens, we all own. And I'll show you something crazy right where this land borders. Right here is a golf course. Beautiful resort. It's called Lost Tracks. It borders BLM land, but if I wanted to, I could set my tent up right here by the 18th hole, wherever we are, and sit right by the beautiful pond with the beautiful landscape that's irrigated in the summertime, and I could live here for free. And I'll give you an example. There are some people over here right now living right by the golf course, free of charge. So we're going to be taking you guys around today, give you a little bit of a tour of what exactly this land is like, what kind of people are living on it, and maybe take a look at some of these abandoned homeless type villages that are out here in the summertime, and the people migrate in the winter, go to warmer locations, maybe south of California, and they leave these villages of mostly trash, but tent fortresses and stuff like that. Pretty interesting. So we're going to go take a look, introduce you guys to BLM land. Right where we're at is the cutoff, where these are city addresses right here. People are actually living right here, and then right across the street, this is somebody's enclosed trailer with solar panels that they've converted into a livable domicile. Somebody back there's got decrepit RV. Behind our truck here, got somebody with a couple vehicles plus an RV. And so you can see these are the hot spots. These are really close to town. That's where everyone wants to be, right here. You could, if you had a bicycle, you could bike to town right there, live here absolutely for free. No need to pay RV rent. In this town, people charge $750 to $1,000 for an RV spot, with the only utility being power. So if you're out here, you can use your generator and solar panels. All right, well, we've stumbled upon our first, I guess, I don't know what you'd call this, some sort of devastation. To be careful where we're stepping here, because there's lots of needles. But obviously this was a fifth wheel, I'd say. Yeah, judging by the little overhang on the front here. But decent size trailer. So you can see the frame's still intact, but it's got rust and some burn damage. My guess would be propane heater. Having a fire too close to the house, potentially. Usually when this happens, unless the people are too high on drugs, they usually get out with their life. You know, they don't succumb to the fire, but what happens is all their shit will sit here probably till about the end of time, or until somebody comes out here who actually wants to clean it up. Because, as you can see, there's still people living next door. That one looks a little bit abandoned over there, but you never really know. And then somebody has a big camp over there. So they have a Geo Metro. These are cool, but let's see, it's either parted out or burned up. Yeah, it's burned. Old dash is burned there. See, just about everything they had was probably here. A lot of these people don't have to be homeless. They're homeless by choice. That's what's so intriguing about all this. If anybody needs a 90s Geo Metro, or needs 90s Geo Metro parts, here you go. I can give you the directions. Bend, Oregon. So the steps would have gone into the trailer here, probably entered the living room. All along here. Probably stepped up to the kitchen, bedroom, bathroom. The bedding back here would be my guess. I don't see any springs or anything like that. Up to the front of the trailer, which is still kind of intact. I'm not a fire scientist, so I'm not really going to be able to pick this apart for you. Now what is this? This might be a Subaru. It's pretty well melted. Got some Federal tires there. Look like they still got air in them. But otherwise, this thing is toasted. Literally. Completely fucked. So we parked over here on the road and we stopped because it looked like there was something over here. You gotta be really careful at these places because I know even though this is public property, people get stupid about it and they put up signs like no trespassing, you know, we will shoot, stuff like that. Even though you have every right to check out this land, you gotta be wary of who's around you. Anyway, we think we saw over here some type of encampment that looks pretty abandoned, so I'm gonna get as close as I can, see if I can give you guys a look. So what we found here at this camp is there was obviously a woman living here, and what's bothering me about it is that all these ladies' products are still sitting here bagged. You know, a lot of this stuff is bagged, but it's obvious someone was camping out here, maybe like they got run out of where they were before and they had to set up here for a night or something. But what's weird is just that everything's left, even the women's stuff, the tent, you know, the clothing, women's clothing, all around. It's like as if someone left all at once or were chased out or something. So we stumbled across another one. It's really anybody's guess. I don't know what to tell you here. It's curious. Maybe somebody's playing a joke. Maybe somebody wanted to get at the cats but didn't have a jack, so they thought, fuck it, let's just flip it over. Very weird. Bottom end of the engine here is out. You can see the bottom of the connecting rods. Definitely busted. Could have been done with the sledgehammer. It's condoms. So as you can tell, it literally seems like just about anything goes out here. This is just fucking weird. So this is a 1.9 electronic fuel injected something or other. What is this, like a Toyota or something?
I don't know.
I don't know much about my old sedans. Let's see. Oh, well, I believe that's more like a Black Lives Matter style rather than Bureau of Land Management. Yeah, this is the same type of people you see begging on the side of the street. You give them some money, they buy this car, live in it for a couple weeks, and then come ditch it out here. It's a cycle.